Hey guys, so this video is going to answer one huge question that a bunch of you guys ask us, and it is extremely important when you're on the road.
So the number one question we get is, how do you keep connected? How do you have a community? And what do you do for church?
So, and also, what do the boys do for friends?
Yeah, well, I guess I kind of snowballed it into mine. But yes, friends for the boys.
So the first part of that is community. There are tons of us that do this lifestyle, whether we're traveling full-time in an RV, whether we're traveling full-time for work, whether we're traveling for long extended trips in the RV, or you're weekending in an RV, or you're in the military and traveling. We have a group of a mixture of all kinds of those people that are in those places in their life, and we all come together and we are a community. We look out for each other, we take care of each other, we talk to each other, we support each other, we
Pray for each other.
We pray for each other. We're there to help each other through the hard stuff, and when things go bad, like just this past week we had one of our kids go to the ER twice. So life is difficult, and having the right people around you matters. And unfortunately, for a lot of us that full time, you learn that the people you think are those people are not necessarily those people.
Yeah.
But if you look for the right people, you will find them. And we have. And we are so grateful for our community of people that we have.
One thing that really stuck out to us is if you just wait around for your community to show up, it may not happen. You have to be proactive. You have to be willing to do the uncomfortable thing and
Talk to people.
And that was really important for us to learn. Yeah, the first couple years that we were on the road, we did not have a very strong community, and we could see the effects of that between us and our boys. And we realized that if we were going to keep doing this thing, this full-time traveling thing, that had to change, that we had to have a community, and we needed to figure out what that looked like. And so we made some changes, and we decided to start a small group of our own. And God brought all the people to us that we needed, and we're very, very grateful for that community. So finding your people is really, really important. And you can do it on the road. We still meet with them weekly through a Zoom call, and we chat throughout the week consistently, just like we would if we were friends in town. So we definitely still have that. The boys all have friends all over the United States because of the fact that we've traveled. And for that reason, we do allow them to have their own cellular devices. There are rules and regulations around that, but we allow it so that they have the ability to stay in contact with their friends.
So it's restricted to the individuals that we have met and that we approve, and the other parents, we have conversations before we even present it out to the kids.
Yep.
So it's very safe. But yes, they get to keep in touch with all of their friends, and good grief, at this point there's probably 50 or 60 of them.
Yeah,
so there's plenty of friends for them. They're having a good time, and because we travel full time, and a lot of them travel full time, and some of them are stationary or they do long trips, we get to meet up with them quite a bit.
Yep.
Plus, we have family and extended family that have tons and tons of kids their ages, and so they get to do all of those things often.
Yep. Goodbyes are hard, but you know, it means that it's just see you later, and that is one of the things that we impress upon our boys is that it's not goodbye, it's just see you later. We'll see you again, and it'll be sooner than you think. So.
And it always is, because we always happen to be in the same location.
Yeah. It's worked out. But yeah, so finding your people is super important, and the one thing that we can say is don't wait around for it. Be proactive. Be willing to reach out, be willing to talk to people. And then once you are no longer in front of those people, make the effort to stay in contact. And don't just rely on Instagram or Facebook for that contact, because as you and I all know, social media is not always all of it. And it's the personal reaching out that makes the difference. So those are our tips. Do you have any others? Those are my tips.
The other thing that I would say is it's okay to be picky and choosy when finding your people, because you have to find the same kind of weird that you are.
Yeah, everybody's weird. You're weird.
So it's okay to meet people and not have to feel forced into being a part of that group, because everybody travels differently, everybody lives differently, everybody does everything differently, and you should, because you make the decisions that you feel are best for you and for your family, the same as everybody else does.
Yep.
And it's okay to take a little time to find your people.
Yep. So the last thing we wanted to touch on is, yes, we do attend. I guess you can't say we attend church, but we do watch.
We don't attend when we're in the actual locations, we do attend the physical church, but because we travel so often, and while the church is growing and adding a bunch of locations in it, we do attend the online every week, and we like it because it's consistency for us. The boys like it because it's consistency for them, and they get to do their individual age-appropriate programs that the church puts out as well, so they each have their own things that they do that we watch with them and have good long conversations or deep conversations or short conversations about. And so that's what we do, and a lot of people do that, and that's where a bunch of the people that are in our group came from.
Yep.
Is they also do the online church thing, and so it's important to be a part of a community.
My phone's getting too hot, so thanks for watching. We're on to the next adventure.